Hello there. This is Brendan Sarchett here to welcome you to, yes, you guessed it, my lair, as I call it, my lair of chainsaws. My shelf of chainsaws, as it's known to Leatherface. This right here, hopefully this won't be too long of a video, but this right here I'm going to introduce you to my recently purchased, yes, this is a Leatherface replica chainsaw from Texas Chainsaw 3D. This is the saw, one of the many chainsaws that Leatherface had on his shelf, in Texas Chainsaw 3D when Leatherface goes to grab one of his favorite chainsaws, the Stihl MS-441Q, after his Husqvarna 455 or 460 Rancher gets taken away. After he throws it at the police officer, he goes back and grabs his next favorite to go in after Bert Hartman and to save his cousin. And in the process, if you look really closely at that scene, you will see this chainsaw sitting right beside it. I've done a lot of research and looked at a lot of screen grabs, and this chainsaw is, I can almost, if anything, 95% guarantee this is the chainsaw that was used as a replica display. Replica display in that scene of Texas Chainsaw. But so this is a 1960, I believe 1963 model chainsaw, McCulloch Mac 15. Yes, you heard it here, McCulloch Mac 15, 1963, 80cc logging chainsaw. And then up here, right up here, we have this very beautiful and very nice and well kept and taken care of Craftsman Power Sharp chainsaw 1973. This is not a replica of anything. This is just one of my chainsaws that I've had on hand for a long time and that I like to use every so often to cut wood with, but thought I'd share anyway. I love the old school, by the way, if you didn't know, because all my chainsaws are vintage, except for one, and I'll get to that in a minute. But this right here, this one obviously isn't here, but I'll tell you about it anyway. The chainsaw that's supposed to be on this shelf is supposed to be a 1973, I believe, or 1972 Homelight XL, the blue model, which was the model that was introduced first before the Super XL, which is the later model, and that model comes in red, as I believe, when you buy it. But anyway, there's a little history behind that. It's a beautiful saw. This one, the Craftsman, I forgot to mention. The Craftsman, I believe, is a 55cc, as is the Homelight XL chainsaw. The Homelight Super XL is a little bit, they're the same chainsaw. The only difference is one's got a little more power. The Super XL, I believe, is a 60cc or 59. Anyway, going on to my last chainsaw here. This chainsaw, for the time being, I bought this at the pawn shop for 130 bucks, if you can believe it. This is a Husqvarna 1993 Husqvarna 61 chainsaw, 60cc, powerful, robust chainsaw, and I just decided, even after giving it a fresh coat of paint, some nice red colored paint, I decided to make it a temporary Leatherface remake chainsaw, as you can see. Very beautiful, nice 20-inch bar with I believe that's a skip tooth chain. I'm not sure exactly what chain it is, but sprocket nose, 20-inch bar. Very nice, beautiful chainsaw. Very, very beautiful. Runs and starts up to the first 3 to 4 pulls and runs like a beast or a champ. Anyway, sitting down now to introduce you just to these chainsaws and real quickly to my one Leatherface mask and my other Leatherface, my Dan Yeager Leatherface mask right there. I just thought I would introduce this to you guys, but we're going on about 5 minutes here. I want to wrap up this video by saying, everyone, I hope you guys, anyone who's out there or anyone who watches this, happy Thanksgiving and happy holidays from yours truly, Brendan Sarchett, aka Texas Chainsaw Massacre fan for life, aka the Saws family. Peace.